All right, y'all. So we are getting ready to head out to some type of like festival, fair. I don't know, some type of thing I got invited to literally at the last minute. So y'all, I just threw on these Levi's jeans, this denim top, this cute sweater, and of course the infamous Teddy Blake bag. But anyway, y'all, we're running late. So let me grab my keys and I'll see y'all when I get in the car.
Trophy watching over Mac, not a big deal. Black family nigga, nah, they ain't tell. With lucky torn down, man, but nah, they ain't feel. Paper pounds, okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall, and I bet my motor clean. Suicide dome, brown rover, look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, cause they smoking me. Trope, hoes scoping me. Ice cold, rope for return. 100 camera, hammer, throw for an eon. Red, black, and white shit, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my reel, now around neon. I pause, look like Freon. Oh no, on the man though. I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance. Everybody know me in the club, cause they smoking me. Give me just one. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. We can go. Give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. Green light. Well, if it's what it seems like, the way you're moving, baby, lets me know that it's gonna be right. Let's blow this lame nigga factory. She said, what kind of girl do you think that I are? The kind that you meet in a bar. You think you can get whatever you want, cause you some kind of star. No, I'm a comment. I just want you, woman. Hey, if I were you, it would be me that I go on with. 3, the one and only. One thing you ain't considered. I heard you when you told your girl, ooh, we can get it.
Fuck it, wow, a good night. Look, money is pounce on that shit thing, pounce on that shit thing, pounce on that shit thing, bounce on that shit, no hand, pounce on that shit thing, pounce on that shit thing, pounce on that shit thing, bounce on that shit, no hand.
That's that real shit. That's that jelly, baby. Champagne and cherry, baby. That's that dick.
All right, girls, we are finally home. Y'all, today was so crazy. It was completely impromptu. So I had gotten a call from my cousin earlier today, and she was just like, she was going to this event and wanted me to come out or whatever. And initially I was a little bit like, because I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. And so I was a little, just kind of feeling overwhelmed. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just get dressed and go. So I guess it's Kappa weekend or whatever. And it was pretty fun. But girl, y'all, the men's, girl, let's talk about the men's now. Let me say this. It was some good looking men out there. Absolutely. But there were also a lot of married men out there. And I can honestly say a lot of the fellas, they was on their best behavior. So I was cool with that or whatever. But this one guy, he was really nice. He gave us those like food and drink bracelets. And so, he gave us those. And so we were able to get, free drinks, free food, all that type of stuff. So it was cool. And then I went into like that whatever cause it was outside and it was inside. So I went into like the inside or whatever, and I came when I was walking out. Wait a minute, oh no, this is what happened. It started raining a little bit. And so when it started raining, I went inside. So it was this man or whatever, and he walked up to me. He was like, "You waiting for me?" And I just kind of laughed it off or whatever. And he was like, "Are you drinking?" And I was like, "No, I'm done for the day." Girl, he was like, "Well, let me make you a drink." So I'm thinking he's like one of the bartenders that I just didn't see. So I was like, "No, that's okay." And then eventually I was just like, "Okay." He's like, I'm telling you, it's my specialty." So I'm like, "Okay." So I walked to the bar. I don't see this man. He never came to the bar. So, I still had my drink bracelet. So I just used a drink bracelet to just get my second drink, which was delicious, by the way. Anyway, girl, after I go to the bar, I get my drink. I'm leaving at this point. He come running down and with the drink that he made me. Now, y'all, I don't know where this man got this alcohol from. He didn't have no fanny pack, no backpack, no pouch, no man purse, no briefcase, none of that. And I'm like, he didn't have on no boots, so he couldn't have snuck the alcohol in his boots. And I'm like, so girl, he ran down the ramp looking like Captain Hook, come running down the damn ramp. "I got your drink, I got your drink." Girl, first of all, the drink was spilling all over his hands and shit. Then he trying to hand me the drink. I grabbed the drink and it's spilling all over my hands, but I didn't see this man make this drink. And I wasn't finna drink that bullshit. I'm like, "Girl, sir, you could have put some Diddy juice in it. I'm not drinking this." I didn't say that I was nice or whatever. And I was like, "No, I got my drink or whatever." Y'all, why did this wild ass barracuda, goddamn Chico bean looking ass man, girl, why did he why he snatched that sloppy ass drink out of my hand and go, "I'm not finna beg you to drink." Girl, he snatched his little sloppy drink and then went back in the building. Girl, I didn't give a damn. So I just left. At that point, I just sashayed my way back to where I was sitting or whatever. So it was crazy or whatever, girl. He was so offended, but I'm like, "Sir, I don't know where you got this damn boot scooting liquor from." You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't see you with nothing, no containers, no nothing. You didn't went and made me a drink out of some shit you didn't had under the table. You could have been, you could have had this, girl. I'm like, you could have had this stuff stuffed down in your pants for all I know. I'm not finna drink nothing from you. I don't fucking know you. And then, y'all, wait a minute. When he handed me the drink, girl, the drink was full of ice. Okay, so that's number one. It was full of ice, but the drink still felt hot. So, I was thinking he must put some Hawaiian punch in this shit. Because y'all know how Hawaiian punch, it don't matter what you do to Hawaiian punch. You can freeze it. You can put 10 pounds of ice in it. Hawaiian punch is always going to be room temperature no matter what you do. So that's what I was thinking it was made out of, because I'm like, all of this ice in this cup still feeling room temperature? Hell no. Shit. You ain't finna have me in this bitch acting like Chris Tucker when he was on Friday and he went and smoked that angel dust with them dudes and he was running down the street. You ain't finna have me out here. Girl. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And then I met this other dude and he was just like introduced himself, and as soon as he introduced himself, he gave me his business card. So I'm like, oh, okay, he's the president of Haven Memorial and all of this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay. And so we didn't really have much conversation. He just handed me this card. So I was getting ready to leave, or whatever. And, oh no, after he handed me his card, I was like, oh, you're just out here networking. He was like, yeah, just networking a little bit and being a little social, And I was like, okay, cool. And then he was like the kind of business, he was like, because at some point or the other, everybody here is they're gonna need these services. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what services? I don't know, girl. I'm thinking like, oh, he must be some type of like accountant or a home salesman or something. I don't know. Girl, y'all, why when I got home, I pulled that fool card out of my purse and I looked it up. Now, again, I did look at his business card up and down or whatever, but again, I'm thinking it says Haven at Memorial. I'm again just thinking that he is into real estate and stuff because, over some type of real estate development or whatever. Baby, I got home and I went down to the bottom of my purse and baby dug his business card out and that took my slim fingers down to my phone and typed up where this fool worked, girl. Y'all, why? Oh, wait a minute. Before I tell y'all what it was. Why, before I left, he was like, okay, well, make sure you give me a call and I'll give you a tour. Yes, he said he was going to give me a tour. And that's what made me think that he was like in like real estate development and stuff. Baby, I done came home. I done put my slim fingers down to my purse. Took the cord out, pulled out my phone, baby. I done typed in where this fool work, y'all. Why is it goddamn funeral home? Girl, sir, I know you're right. Everybody in here is gonna need these services. But, I get that. But I ain't finna come down to no goddamn funeral home. I'm not finna get dressed and get my bombshells for us to come down to your funeral home for no tour. I'm not doing that. Shit. I pray to God that that's not something I'll have to do, anytime soon. But Lord Jesus, it was probably over like 500 men in there. And then it probably was I'll say maybe like 50 women, including me and my cousin. But I just was kind of thinking to myself, like, I don't know. For me, honestly, I wish that it would have been, a little bit more women in there. Oh, and then y'all, another thing, girl, let me tell you what I can't stand. I cannot stand when a man does not like scope out the scene first before they come up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walk into somewhere and as soon as you walk in, you see this man running up to you. I'm like, sir, you running over here. You don't even know if my husband is parking or anything. So as soon as we got to the thing or whatever, y'all, this man come running up to me. How you doing? Hi, can I get your name? I'm a girl, all desperate and shit. And so I gave him my name and he told me his name. Y'all, I met this man years and years ago. Y'all, this man lies so much, it just didn't even make no goddamn sense. When I met him years and years ago, I just knew that he was like just a very dishonest guy or whatever. And because his name is very distinct, I remembered his name. And so once I, was like, this is the same man, girl. So, I gave him my name, but quickly, we just kept walking. Me and my cousin just kept walking. Girl, at some point, he tried to weasel his way back over there to the table. We was sitting there, girl, please. I didn't really have too much conversation for him. I just kind of, navigated my way out of that situation. And I was thinking, like, he's just one of those men to me, like, I think sometimes when guys just run up to you and, try to talk to you and they don't even take time. Like, my husband could have been with me. He could have been parking and I could have just been inside. Like, the fact that he just didn't wait, and it lets you know, like, this is what this man does. Girl, they talking loud in the hallway. Ooh, they arguing. Wait a minute, girl. Ooh, they arguing. Let's go on the camera. Hold on. I forgot we got the ring camera. Hold on. Ooh, girl, it was getting spicy. Let's see. I was about to run to the door, girl. I forgot we got this camera. Ooh, they was arguing. Girl, he said, shut the fuck up. I'm done. Look, y'all listen. What? Oh, girl, she leaving. She got her Target bag and her drink. Ooh. I gotta hit it again. It's always something down to Auger on the Harbor. I told y'all that we live in Auger on the Harbor, girl. See, that's one of them things you just leave in silence. You don't say nothing, girl. You just get your shit and you walk out the door. Let them have the last word. That is like the biggest flex. And that's the, oh, that's hot. And that's the biggest flex. Let me tell you why. When they cool off and they not mad no more, they got to reflect and think about all of the things that they said and regret the things that they said or whatever. But, ooh, girl. But you know what? When couples be arguing like that, girl, that's just the indicator that she gonna be right back over there tonight. So yeah, I think the event, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. Y'all, my cousin she does like invite me to go do stuff or whatever, but I don't know, girl. I don't always be wanting to go do stuff or whatever because she invited me to this one thing and it's gonna be like a dating thing, and I'm like, oh nah, baby, I'ma sit this one out. So girls, we are getting ready for a winter storm. Reporting live from the Bombshell headquarters. We are about to embark upon a winter storm, guys. We've already gotten a notification from the leasing office. They've advised to turn on the heat, don't open the doors or the windows, make sure that the faucet is running, and leave those cabinets open under the sink to avoid pipe freezing. So, this wig was on some hard wig, soft life last night. Down to the party. So girl, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, baby, the wig kept sliding back, girl. And this wig ain't never failed me, y'all. We done took this wig on the crusade with us down to Mexico to get our tooth replaced. This wig done been through many trips to Trader Joe's and H-E-B. It's done been down to the mall. Girl, this wig done been to down to La Madeleine's. It done ate chicken salad and Caesar salad and strawberries. Girl, the wig done been through it. You hear me? But baby, I don't particularly feel like it was the wig. It actually wasn't the wig. Y'all, it was that damn stocking cap. So I was rushing. And basically, I put on a whole different stocking cap. I've never worn this type. It was kind of thick. I'm going to show y'all because I'm going to show y'all what not to get. I'm going to show y'all the stocking cap so you guys will never purchase these because they will fail you and you will be down to the party and the function with your wig sliding back. Baby, this wig was looking like, it almost looked like I was wearing a hoodie for a minute. So I kept having to like adjust it or whatever. And so, girl, I had to kind of pull it a little bit further on my forehead because I knew it was going to keep sliding back or whatever. But what I should have did is went down to the bathroom and went and hid in one of them stalls and ripped that stocking cap off. But I wasn't able to do my proper investigation until I came back home and realized the problem wasn't really the wig. It was a stocking cap. But anyway, so lesson learned. But that's fine, girl, you know. Okay, so we got to find us something to wear down to the grocery store. It's already like kind of, you know, I hear some thunder. And girl, y'all, why was it some little kids in the pool? I'm like, ma'am, sir, whoever let these children down to the pool needs to be ashamed. Y'all need to be in the house preparing. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to wear something simple and easy. Why can't getting dressed just be simple and easy? Why does it always have to be rough? She wanted it to be rough. I would like to wear these New Balances, but herein lies a problem. When I wear the New Balances and the jeans are not wide enough, the outfit be giving dad. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the statement I want to make today. I do like to look put together, but we're going to war today. We don't have time for that. Girl, is it raining? Hold on. Baby, it is pouring. Oh my God. Y'all, it is pouring down. Bruh, I waited too long. I fear that I waited too long. But baby, can we get into this wig though? Even though we got bigger fish to fry, can we just get into this wig? I'm not gonna lie, I feel so pretty. All right, y'all, I'm trying to find me something quick to throw on. These got the scrunch booty. I don't know, girl. Them scrunch booty leggings be getting too much attention, girl. We gonna leave them down to the house today, baby. Get you some of them leggings that scrunch up the butt, baby. Oh, Lord. You gonna have to beat them off with a stick, girl. All right, y'all. So I just found something like super simple to throw on. Girl, it is coming down. I am very glad that I live in a apartment with a garage, so we don't have to worry about getting wet when we when we leave or when we come back. And I think what I'm probably gonna do is just go to Trader Joe's, even though I need to go to HEB. I don't know. So I think after this, all I need to do is put on a little bit of perfume, and that's it. And we're gonna be headed out. I'm so used to like dressing, like really getting dressed, till it just feels kind of like weird to be able to get dressed this quick, because normally it's a whole like event, which I love, by the way. I wish I had more like events and stuff to go to that caused for you to be dressed really, just like not formal, but like super glamorous. So yeah, but girl, what do y'all think about TikTok going away? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. If they save TikTok, I'm really gonna put in my best effort to really start posting my content over there. I actually woke up to a question this morning, and it was someone, a beautiful, gorgeous bombshell, asking me if I thought posting on multiple social media platforms or posting shorts would, kind of like encourage growth. And I was telling her, like, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, y'all. To me, like, if you're posting on multiple platforms, I don't necessarily think it'll help you grow on YouTube. But what it will do, it will help you grow with more exposure and with other brands and other things. It'll open up more doors for other things outside of YouTube, which is always that's what you want. That's what I want. But y'all, I fucking hate Instagram. I hate it so bad. Y'all, I don't like Instagram. So I responded back to her, and I was telling her that her question really made me have to have the hard conversation with myself. It really did. And it's a conversation that I don't want to have. But sometimes, girl, you just got to be honest. Now, we can come down to the Bombshell Network and be talking about these men's and stuff and how they be doing stuff. But sometimes you got to sweep around your own front door. And with me, I put a lot of work into this YouTube, into my craft on YouTube, because this is my preferred platform. And also, guys, for me, long form content is easier for me, as opposed to short form content. It take a while to edit or whatever. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm trying to say. I had to sweep around my own front door when I woke up to that question. And I had to be honest with myself, because it is that little voice that's been in the back of my head like, nah, girl, you gonna have to post on something else, ma'am. If you really want to get those opportunities and those deals, you're gonna have to find another way and another outlet to get more exposure. But it's like, where? Being that TikTok could potentially be going away, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Snapchat, and then of course they have Lemon 8. But Lemon 8 is giving me like 2007 Instagram vibes, you know? Oh, and also there's Pinterest, but I also think, like, what kind of content am I gonna post over there? Like, guys, with my, quirky, funny, fun personality and stuff, like, what would I post? I mean, I don't know. That's my whole thing of, like, that's why I love YouTube so much, because you can go from different variations. Like, we can go from, doing the stanky leg and then talking about something more in depth. We can bounce back and forth, and when you put all of that stuff together or whatever, because your audience understands your personality, it makes sense. But if I was to post clips and stuff from like my blogs, I am such a multifaceted woman, till it's like, I sometimes think, like, would people kind of understand who I am? I have so many layers to me. I'm funny, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm quirky, I'm, I can be boisterous, I can have this extremely colorful personality. I have a part of me that's quiet, that's introverted. I have a part of me that's shy. I have so many different layers to me or whatever. I have a part of me that's extremely fearful. I have these fears, that hinder me from doing a lot of stuff. And then I have this part of me that is fearless. And so it's like, two things can be true. You can be fearful in one breath, and fearful and fearless in the other. And I am both, and so I just don't even know what to post. And it's like, I don't want to not be myself. Like, y'all have seen the struggle that I've had of, like, trying to act pretty. Like, okay, guys, we're going to act pretty today. And then something happened and I lose my shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I am who I am, I think that's another thing that I be thinking about too. Like, when I look at other women that are, within my age group, and how, like, sophisticated they be acting and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I am a sophisticated lady. I am emotionally intelligent. I am intelligent. I am industrious and resourceful. But I also have this really fun, funny, quirky personality. And I see a lot of the girls that are in my age group, or that's like my age, and they so serious and so, and I'm not like that. And so I often wonder, like, is there room for me, in some of these places, because I am so different, but then what reassures me that it's okay to be who I am is when I look at people like Tracee Ellis Ross. Y'all look at Tracee Ellis Ross. Look how quirky and fun and funny and intelligent and smart that she is. And then look at Regina Hall. Like, Regina Hall is hilarious. She's funny, she's fun, she's quirky, she's talented or whatever. And so I just, think about those women that are like me, that don't really take, so many. I take myself seriously, but I also, I know a large part of me is just being like this really funny, fun girl, So yeah, that's just something that I think about a lot. I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I'm like, well, maybe I just need to, like, start acting pretty in my blogs. Like, I have literally thought that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking, like, that would give me more sponsorships, and I'm like, but that's not true to who I am. And it's like, how do you cannot curate a personality. You cannot. It's impossible, because ultimately who you are is going to be who you are, and then I might be able to pull it off. I'll be able to pull that off for about 4 or 5 vlogs. But then, like I said, something to happen, baby, and I'll come unglued, and they'll be like, wait a minute now. Now, wait a minute. And so I'm not going to do that. And I can't do that. I would fucking hate blogging. if I had to change who I was. I wouldn't want to do this anymore. I would be like, forget it. No, we're not doing that. I'm just, gonna find me something else because I'm not gonna be inauthentic to myself. I just think like with TikTok coming to an end, I feel so sad. You know what I'm saying? I feel really sad because TikTok has really it's been so funny and it's kept me, you know what I'm saying? Not sane because I'm sane, but it's definitely, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I really think TikTok is really a large reason as to why I did not deal with my seasonal depression this year. I truly believe that, because it was like seeing those little fat babies with their little Christmas outfits on, and a lot of people were dressing their babies up like the Grinch this year, and just seeing these cute little fat babies and all of the funny stuff, and finding people on there that I can relate to with, similar personalities as mine. I'm always looking for women who have, like I said, Tracy Ellis Ross, Regina Hall, who have similar personalities as mine, like funny and all of that type of stuff. And I've been able to really find that on TikTok, and it's gonna be sad. It is if it is. And then too, another thing that it makes me sad is thinking about how many people were able to really find success, and it was able to provide an additional source of income for them. And some people use it to replace their income, and, just having to pivot and find, something else. And guys, it just feels like it is the end of an era, and I'm so sad. It just, y'all, it feels like we are about to go into another panini again. That's what it feels like. But anyway, girls, okay, let's put on some perfume and get, add our, complete our things of looking pretty. But I did not mean for this to turn into a Rochelle Luther King symposium or thesis. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Girl, I feel like I have not been in my car forever. Oh my God. Oh goodness. I hope it's not too crazy at the grocery store. I know it is going to be, just because I just know how we are as Houstonians, what we do. The minute we find out it's going to be a storm, girl, we go down to the store, we get soups and breads, and we sit at home and get fat and sassy and look out the window and wait for the storm. I don't... girl, you better stop. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble. I can't. Y'all, that's one thing I do want to work on. I want to be a better driver. Can one of you bombshells help me? Okay, I'm trying to back out, but I'm scared because it's okay, maybe if I do it like this. Listen, it's okay not to be good at everything, okay? It is. I'm probably, honestly, girls, I'm probably never gonna be a great driver, and that's okay. You can't be great at everything. Shit, I've just accepted it. But I've also accepted it because most Houstonians can't drive. I'm not alone. Look at him. See? This fool coming around in this big old jalopy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't be smiling at me, fool. Shit. Y'all, he came around this bitch like the Dukes of Hazzard, and he gonna kind of smile and wave. No. Because if I wasn't a vigilant, I can't drive. I'm not a good driver. And I know that. But I am a vigilant driver. I will watch. And I will try to figure out what's going on around me. Girl, he came around that damn corner swinging and banging, girl. Shit, I thought I was back in 1992. I don't know who needs to hear this, sis. But if you are 5'5" or shorter, and you go and you get a BBL, and your doctor take your fat, the fat in your stomach, and put it in your butt, and that's where they get the fat from, and you get all nice and slim and trim after your BBL, and then you gain a little bit of weight, understand that that fat that you had in your stomach is gonna go straight to that booty and them hips, because that's currently what I'm going through, y'all. I'm a big old thick fine stallion now. I don't know if y'all noticed, but baby, I am approximately 146 pounds and 8 ounces, and I'm big and thick and fine. That's almost 3 pounds. It took me, girl, it has taken me like maybe almost like 4 years to gain 2 pounds. So, you know, now big and thick and fine. The weight has gone to my booty and it has gone to my hips, and I hate it. I hate it. That's why you got to be careful about what you know what I'm saying, what you, look at him. See, I told you, baby. Anyway, you got to be careful about the things that you complain about or whatever, because I'm short. So on me, 3 pounds is going to look like 7 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And now I've noticed that my hips and my booty is bigger. So a lot of the stuff that I bought for myself last year for my birthday that I never wore, which is why we're not doing a birthday extravaganza of going down to ASOS and buying shit. We're not doing this year. Now, let me say this before we get back onto the subject. If y'all want to send me some ASOS gift cards down to the thing for my birthday, feel free to do so. But I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, last year I did this birthday extravaganza and bought myself some stuff from ASOS. And last year, the stuff didn't fit. I was considering having to go get everything altered because it was kind of too big in the waist and stuff like that. And now this year, that shit fit. Baby, it's fitting these hips and the booty. Oh, and by the way, the thighs. Remember that the weight is going to go to your thighs as well. So it's crazy because I think, like, because they suck you dry. So guys, I went down to Dior. I be telling y'all this all the time. But anyway, I went down to Dior and I had lipo on my stomach and everywhere from the rudder to the tutter. But the places where they did really, really aggressive lipo, I don't gain weight there. But I do gain weight because they took all that problem fat out of my tummy. Like back in the day, my biggest problem area was my thighs, my tummy, my hips, and my booty. Those were always my problem areas, but the biggest problem area was my tummy. So they took all of that fat out of there and put it in my butt, and now, as soon as I gain weight, my booty is out of control. And I don't personally like that, and that's another thing that the girls might not tell you. You're gonna get a lot of attention that you don't. If you don't like attention and you just kind of like to live your life, just, you know what I'm saying, minding your business, then, you know, you're not gonna really be able to do that. Now, for my girls that like that like the attention and you don't mind, you know what I'm saying, a little you don't mind a little slap and tickle, just know you'll be able to get that attention if you don't mind or whatever. But anyway, girls, so yeah, that's just a caution to the wind, girls. Just know that problem fat in your tummy is gonna be now the fat that grows back in your booty, and then when you walk, it's gonna look like two pumpkins. Your booty is gonna look like 2 pumpkins, girl. And you might be skinny, like slim, not skinny, but you might be slim from the front with like a little waistline. But as soon as you walk past people, your booty is, the front of you might be able to walk by in like a 30 seconds, but the back of you is gonna be 5 minutes because you're gonna be trailing that big old caboose back there. So I need to probably try to, you know, I don't know, y'all, probably try to like not slim down, because I still feel like I'm pretty slim, but I have to get back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I have to. I don't like the gym, but it's necessary. So anyway, okay, I didn't ramble enough, y'all. Let's go down here to Trader Joe's and get some stuff, and maybe we'll swing by HEB. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna call y'all back.
If you be the gas, I'll be the rubber band. You be the match, I will be the fuse. Boom, and a baby, you can be the muse. I'm the reporter, baby, you can be the news. Cause you're the cigarette, and I'm the smoker. We raise it better, cause you're the joker. Sit down, you are the talk. I can be the blackboard, you can be the talk. Hey, babe, even when the sky comes falling, babe. Even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. So put your pretty little hand in mine. Even when we're down to the white, babe.
Y'all, so it begins literally, y'all. This is the produce section at HEB. When I tell you, literally, there's hardly nothing here. I definitely got to the party late, so I should have got here a lot earlier. All right, girls, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if your man tell you he going to the strip club because he like the wings, he lying. He likes them thighs, girl. Baby, he going to that strip club for them thighs and them legs. Forget them wings. But anyway, so y'all, we are down to the McDonald's. We are about to get our infamous frozen Coke. And then we're gonna head home. Y'all, I done fucked around and messed up the thing, girl. So I was at Trader Joe's. I specifically went to Trader Joe's to get this like lemon basil butter chicken thing that you bake or whatever. So the chicken said $5.99, and then, you know, y'all, Trader Joe's have good prices on their stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. This, yeah, it was $5.99. Girl, I did not read. Baby, I got down to the counter and she rang everything up and it came out to like $50. And I was like, you know, wow, that's a little bit more than I'm used to spending at Trader Joe's. But I didn't think anything of it because I got like some new stuff that I want to try. So something told me to look at the receipt, girl. Y'all, why was that chicken $20? So I didn't pay attention. It was $5.99 a pound. Baby, you know what I did? And I don't never hardly do this, but I did today. Baby, I scurried. Baby, I took that basket and made a U-turn. Yo, head ass. And took that shit right back down to the Trader Joe's. I was like, I'm gonna try this chicken one day, but not today. I'm not paying $20 for a chicken that I have to bake or cook or put in the easy bake oven or put in the slow cooker. But wait a minute, okay, I need to tell y'all this, and I'm just go with me. So I saw this TikTok, and it was a TikTok of all of these people giving their parents the gifts that they never got as a kid or whatever. So it was like this one lady, this one mom, she always wanted this one particular doll and she would never get it, and she would ask for it year after year until she stopped asking for it. So all of her kids, they got together and they got her the doll. And so anyway, when I was watching that TikTok, it did two things. One, it made me think about, like, I wonder what gift my mom always wanted that she never got. So I'd send her a text message asking her, like, what's the one gift you always wanted as a kid that you never got? And so she told me she wanted a dollhouse so she could decorate, you know, and stuff like that. Because my mom is like really big into interior design. Hey, now you know I wanted, fill that to the top. Hey, fill it to the top. Hey. But anyway, listen. So she said she wanted a dollhouse. And then it made me think about all of the gifts that I always wanted that I never got. Thank you. I'll see you later. And so I really started thinking, like, what's the one gift that I always wanted that I never got? Y'all, I couldn't think of one gift. You know why? Because I stole everything that my mama didn't give me as a kid, baby. I stole it. So one year I stole me an easy bake oven. The next year I stole me a Snoopy snow cone machine, and I stole me some Barbie dolls. Y'all, oh my god, me some Barbies and the clothes to go with it. I just like, so I think I told y'all this story a long time ago, how me and my sister had stole the Easy Bake. Y'all, we stole the Easy Bake Oven from this lady that my uncle was married to. She had a little niece, and her little niece name was Tasha. And Tasha was so pretty. She had like this beautiful like chocolate skin, like chocolate, like a Hershey bar, like beautiful, just beautiful skin. She had thick long hair, thick beautiful long hair, and then she had these beautiful eyes. Like her eyes was like the shape of an almond and the color of an almond. So Tasha was so pretty. Tasha was like the only girl, literally the only granddaughter, the only girl, and she was born into a family of girl, like of all women, you know, like it was nothing but women in that family, and everybody in that family was very accomplished, like very successful. So Tasha was spoiled and got anything that she wanted or whatever. And so my uncle ended up marrying her aunt, and her aunt name was Sandra. So anyway, girl, me and my sister, girl, we was some hood rats. So we grew up in the hood. It was 3 of us. You know, we didn't grow up in like a super luxurious home, but my mom did the best that she could. So every weekend, not every weekend, but a lot of weekends, our aunt Sandra would come and pick us up or whatever. And when she would come and pick us up, y'all, we was so ghetto. We was so hood, girl. Me and my sister, we would put our outfits in a trash bag, you know. And then Tasha, she always had like, you know, the cute Barbie suitcase and all the cute Barbie stuff or whatever to put her stuff in or whatever. So anyway, my aunt came and picked us up, and so we came out with our hair all over our head, girl, with little trash bags that we had with our clothes in it. And so Tasha came with her Barbie suitcase and all her fancy cute stuff or whatever. So this particular time she had brought her Easy Bake Oven, and she was oh my god, she was so excited or whatever, girl. I think it was after Christmas. So anyway, she was, you know, she brought her cakes and all the Easy Bake Oven and all of the pots and the little you know, pans and stuff or whatever, girl. So the whole weekend we was just playing with the Easy Bake. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm telling this story. So y'all, the whole weekend we was baking cakes and pies and stuff and cookies and, you know, whatever. So girl, it like, I think we left before Tasha. So my aunt Sandra was like, all right, girls, you know, get y'all stuff together or whatever. I'm about to take y'all home. So girl, we went head on and got our stuff together, girl. So y'all, I was bad, y'all. I was a thief. I did some bad stuff in my time. I think that's why I'm kind of the way I am now. But anyway, so girl, we got our stuff together, whatever. Baby, please, after I got my stuff together, I took my trash bag and I went over there and I just scooped up that Easy Bake Oven, girl. I was so smooth with it too. Y'all, do y'all know how big an Easy Bake Oven is? Baby, I scooped that shit up. I stole the pots. I stole all of the leftover, the cake mix. I stole everything or whatever. So I guess it took, maybe, I think she took Tasha home the next day or whatever. And so I think the next day the little girl realized like her Easy Bake Oven was gone, you know. I guess because, I don't know, as kids you don't really be paying attention. I guess after we left she didn't try to play with it again, but when it was time for her to go home the next day she realized it was gone. So girl, my aunt Sandra come calling over to our house and she was just like, hey, Tasha, her Easy Bake Oven is missing. We can't find it. Do you think one of you girls might have accidentally took it? And I'm thinking, like, you can't accidentally take no Easy Bake Oven. But that was Sandra, you know, she just was a very nice woman. That was just like a nice way of just asking. And so I was like, I ain't take no Easy Bake Oven, y'all. I was so hood. I was a bad little girl. So I was like, I ain't taking no easy bake oven, girl. The whole time I'm literally sitting there, like literally baking a cake in the midst of lying and saying I didn't have the easy bake oven or whatever. So girl, after that, like Sandra didn't go off on us or nothing, but we were never allowed to go back over there after that or whatever. So yep, that's my story on how I stole an easy bake oven. And then as far as the Snoopy snow cone machine, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty much the same little situation or whatever. So I had a friend named Sarah, and Sarah was you know, her family did pretty well or whatever. She would always invite me over to her house, and she would invite me over there, girl. And so one time she invited me over there, but I snuck that bitch out of the house or whatever, girl. So y'all, I was just bad. And of course, like you can't just come home with easy bake ovens and Snoopy snow cone machines and stuff or whatever. And so I would hide that stuff from my mama, girl. Y'all, I used to be in my closet, literally in my closet, making Snoopy snow cone making Snoopy snow cones and baking like cake and stuff, you know, from the easy bake oven. Y'all, anyway, so I have got to be honest and say, like, I'm not ever gonna be one of those people that was like, oh, as a kid, I didn't get this, I didn't get that, because baby, I made my childhood good. I might have stole that bitch, but I made it good or whatever. So I can't complain, girl. So yeah, y'all, oh my god, I just sat up here. Well, y'all already kind of knew that I used to be a bad kid. I did a lot of bad stuff. And you know, I'm healed and I'm reformed, girl. So I don't steal no more. My days of stealing and trapping and rapping and attacking, y'all, my days of all of the criminal activity is over with. They need to get from behind me. They making me nervous, girl. That's a little bit of my childhood. But like I was saying, I think that has a lot to do with like why I am like the type of adult that I am now, because I spent I'ma say like my first 20 years on earth, I was a damn hoodlum, a criminal, a thug. I was just bad. And I really was. And I am so grateful that, you know, growth. I'm grateful for growth, because baby, if I would have stayed like that, y'all would never know me. I would be in prison, seriously. Like, if I would have kept that lifestyle up, and I don't even know, and y'all, this is the crazy part, I don't even know how I started stealing. Girl, you better stop beeping. I don't know, y'all. Like, I have no idea how I started stealing. But it's like when you like learn one skill, that elevates into something else, because it's like stealing went into this car making me mad. But anyway, so after I learned like how to steal, what happened was I stopped stealing because, girl, I got caught at this grocery store called Jumbo. I'm gonna tell y'all about that one day, but girl, I got caught. That's what made me stop. So I got caught in the 5th grade, and so after I got caught stealing, I just learned how to do like my level of crime became more and more and more sophisticated, until my best friend's mom, like, literally, like, she came in and like literally like made us go to college or whatever. And it's like, once she made us go to college, I stopped or whatever. You know, just I'm gonna be honest, I was still kind of doing some bad stuff or whatever in college, but once I got out of college, I was good. And it's like from then on, I never ever did anything else that was like illegal or whatever. But yeah, girl, okay, that's enough about my my adolescent criminal past. But anyway, girls, let me get this stuff out of the car, and then I'm gonna call y'all back. This is what a winter storm looks like in Houston. For anybody wondering what it looks like when it freezes outside, so guys, right now I think it's like maybe 40 degrees and I am cold, but I thought that I would at least sacrifice myself and show y'all what it looks like when it freezes here. So for anybody who wants to move to Houston, this is what you should expect on one of the coldest days of the year. So not much, but you know, the pool is filthy, but normally I'm gonna say 98% of the time the pool is super clean. But as you guys can see, look, there is literally no movement on the pool. That's how cold it is. Girl, y'all, not me over here trying to play Bob the Builder and then messed around and messed up the damn kitchen sink. So now I'm waiting for maintenance to come so that they can fix it and I can cook dinner. Oh my God, and I've been fighting with this darn wig, girl. Oh my gosh, I gotta do better. I have got to do better with my time management. I'm starving and I have not eaten anything today. So hopefully they'll be here sooner than later and we can get this, you know, get this chicken going. I'm gonna make some chicken and I don't know what other sides I'm gonna make or whatever. So yeah, that's better like that. But anyway, because it's a cute little wig or whatever, but it is kind of giving it is giving Diana Ross in the Supremes just a little bit. And I just feel like I have to put in my what's the name? You know, those Velcro rollers? To me, that's what's gonna kind of give it, you know what I'm saying? Give it what it need or whatever. Because I think for me, it's just this part. I need this part to go either like, I just hate, oof, I just hate how it's flipped up on the end, you know? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this hair. I'm so sad. I don't know. I was trying to save this little wig. I really was. I really was trying to save it, girls. But y'all, I don't know, girls. This wig may end up on the it might end up on the sick and the shut-in list because I just feel like I'm just not, I don't know. What's missing? What is it? Maybe if we, oh, you know what? I was gonna try to, okay, I forgot I kind of, I glued it down a little bit. Maybe if we move it over a little bit like this. Baby, it is the damn revolving Chronicles of a Rotating Wig for me. I don't like it. It's ugly. Fuck, I be getting so frustrated. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do it like this. Y'all, this is the wig that I had gotten from a company, and when I first got it, I didn't know, you know, what to do with it and, you know, that type of thing or whatever. And so now I've straightened it out. It used to be like a really curly wig. Y'all, this was the wig that was getting all of the men's, girl. But I don't know how I feel. Maybe because I don't know, y'all. It is a cute wig. It's kind of giving me real estate agent a little bit. It's definitely giving real estate agent or news anchor reporting live from the Bombshell headquarters. I am Rochelle and this has been your 5 o'clock news. We have breaking news. In the mysterious case of the flyaway wig, we have one suspect. Y'all, what is going on? Maybe I ought to do it like that. It's kind of giving, Y'all, is it giving? Oh, what the? Y'all, I'm getting so frustrated. Oh my God. Is it giving Karen a little bit? Girl, is it giving Karen, y'all? May I speak to your manager? Do you live here? Bitch, what is going on? I just don't feel pretty. Y'all, I don't feel pretty with this wig. I don't. Okay, let me try to open the port up. Let me find my little concealer brush thing. Hold on. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. We making progress. All right, you know what? Oh my God, that made a difference. Okay, we cooking now. We cooking. So that did make it look a little bit better. So let's see. Oh my God. All right, what y'all think? It opened it up a little bit, right? Right? I don't feel as much like, okay, I don't feel like I'm going to take y'all to look at any houses anymore. So, cause you know that port, baby, that port is it's gonna tell on you each time, you know? All right. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, that looks a lot better. Yes, that looks a lot better. Okay. So for all of my girls out there that are, you know, you having issues with your wig, sometimes all you have to do is define the part a little bit, and that'll give it less of, you know what I'm saying, like a helmet, because I just felt like this wig was kind of giving helmet a little bit. Okay, and then if we take this part right here and just take the curling iron and pull it back like this and just kind of pull this like, oh yes, oh yes, baby. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm a swerve in a corner store. Whoa. Okay. All right, and then I think maybe, y'all, okay, y'all think we ought to put some oil on it. Some oil, as we say here in Houston, oil on it. Okay. I still feel like it's something that's like, something is missing right here, but it do look, oh, that look, I feel pretty. I feel pretty again. Girl, but I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This wig still might end up down to the sick and the shut in. I'm not gonna lie. But if it end up down to the sick and the shut in, girls, what I'll do is try to make sure that when I wash it for you, I'm not guaranteeing that it will, but if it does, what I'll do is make sure that I wash it just like this and keep the part and everything intact, so y'all won't have you know what I'm saying, the wig won't have a case of the Karens when you get it. I brought her back home. I brought her back to life. I saved her. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. Okay, I'm sorry. I got carried away. Let me just curl this one little part right here. And then, girl, they need to come on to fix this sink. Shit, I'm hungry. And you know you can't make anything without water. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. You gotta wash your hands. You can't even make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without using water. You know? Okay, yeah. Then let me kind of pull it down in the back. I also be thinking another part of these wigs, the reason why these wigs be a little bit problematic is because I had this small ass peanut ass head too. That'd be another reason, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel more sophisticated now. Y'all, this is a cute little interview wig, girls. It really is. If you're going on an interview, you know, nice little sophisticated corporate. Oh, here come maintenance. I hit a cart. Y'all hear it? I hear the cart. I hope that's them. Because, you know, every time they come to your apartment, I think that's them. Hold on. I think that's them. We gonna see. I'm a swerve in that corner store. Okay, that's makes sense. I'll be right back.
The opposite, private team is. I